feels like rendezvous. You know what to do. Keep your love for me only. I get high on you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another cook with me video. You guys said you really loved that video, so I wanted to do another one for you today. I don't know if I like this lipstick, but we're gonna go with it. Today I am making chicken pesto roll-ups, which is one of my favorite dishes. I love to make this when I have guests over. It's just like a go-to. I know it's gonna taste good, makes the house smell amazing. I love it. So what you're gonna need to make this recipe is, step one is preheat your oven to 425. I just did that. And as far as ingredients, you're gonna need some thin sliced chicken breast. I have a pound here. I'm only cooking for 2 people, so I didn't need anything more than a pound. I have some pesto here made. This is the Buitoni pesto with basil, made with pine nuts and walnuts. It's amazing. This is the best pesto that I've ever tried so far. I've heard that the Costco pesto is really good, but I've never tried it. So this one's amazing. You can find it in the refrigerated section at Target or Stop and Shop or wherever you shop. You're also gonna need some shredded mozzarella. This one is fat-free. I never made it with fat-free mozzarella yet. I usually do it with like reduced fat. I just grabbed the wrong one. So I would say get whatever kind of fat content you want your cheese to be. Reduced fat or full fat. I don't know how it's gonna be with fat-free, but we're gonna do it anyway. So shredded mozzarella, 1 package is fine, depending on how many people you're cooking for. Again, I'm cooking for 2 people, so that's more than enough. Double the recipe or triple it, however you want to. And then you're gonna need some grape tomatoes, just a little pint of these. And then as far as seasonings, you're gonna need some granulated garlic, black pepper, and salt. Again, I wanna apologize for the lighting. The lighting in my kitchen is super yellow, so I'm trying to combat that with my ring light. However, my ring light tripod broke, so you should see how I have this jimmied up on a chair right now. It's kind of embarrassing, so it's not really working, but moving on. So first, oh, you also need toothpicks. Let me grab mine. Okay, you also need the toothpicks to hold the roll up together while it's cooking. So I'm gonna get started. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is open your chicken and cut any fat off, if there is any. Typically with like thinly sliced chicken breasts, there's not much fat on them, if you're lucky. So I'm gonna bring you guys down here. Okay, so first thing you're gonna wanna do is take some of your grape tomatoes out and cut them in half. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm gonna start with 8 of them. I'm just gonna cut these guys right in half, like this. Okay, so now you should have, you know, a couple of tomato halves. Cooking all goes based on like the flavors that you like and what you like, so you can feel free to add more or less, whatever suits you best. Okay, so I've laid my chicken breasts out on a cutting board. First thing I'm gonna do is season them with the salt, black pepper, and garlic combination on both sides. Okay, so I'm gonna take my salt and give it a little sprinkle. I'm gonna sprinkle some pepper. And last but not least, some garlic. Okay. I'm gonna flip them over and do the same thing to each side. Okay. Next up is the pesto. So you're gonna take your pesto. You're gonna want 2 spoons for your pesto, 1 to dip in and then 1 to spread it on the chicken. So this is gonna be my dipper. Taking about a heaping tablespoon for each breast. I have shitty aim. This one looks like it needs a little bit more. Okay. Then you're just gonna spread it. So the pesto is basically like your base. You're gonna spread it all over. Okay. And then you're gonna lay your tomatoes on top of that. So I'm gonna do maybe 3 per breast. Okay, then you're gonna take your cheese and sprinkle it on top of that. And there's your roll up. So now we're gonna just roll it up, stick our toothpicks in, and they're ready to get cooked. So you're literally just gonna take the chicken and roll it up like that. Then you're gonna grab a toothpick, stick it in through both sides, and that's it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna repeat this process for the other 2 of my chicken breasts, and I will be right back. Now you're gonna put a tablespoon of olive oil into your pan. And turn your flame on. This is just to cook the outsides of the chicken. I'm gonna put my roll-ups in. All right, I'm gonna let these cook probably for about 5 minutes each side. Okay, so when that's done cooking, you don't wanna put away your cheese and your tomatoes, you still need them. But I've cleaned up everything, I Cloroxed my countertop, put all the dishes away. So now I'm just waiting on that to cook. This is honestly such like a quick, easy meal that tastes so good, like you could get it at a restaurant. Now on the side, you can do pasta, you can do rice. I've served it over brown rice before. Today I'm gonna be using cauliflower rice. However, use whatever you want. I'm gonna put a little bit of pesto on the cauliflower rice, so it's gonna be really good. I'm gonna get that out. This is the cauliflower rice that I like. It's the frozen one by Bird's Eye. It's a steam fresh bag. You just stick it in the microwave and it's done. It has flavoring already on it. It's called savory herb. It's not really a sauce, it's just like a light flavor. So this is what I'm gonna use. Henrik doesn't really love this, but with a little pesto on it, you won't know the difference between cauliflower rice and regular rice. So I'm gonna cook this probably when the chicken goes into the oven, which is probably another like 3 minutes. So yeah. So as you can see, the chicken is done. The cheese has like a nice brown crust all over it. Now, for added flavor, you just toss some of your grape tomatoes into the pan, and then you throw some shredded cheese on top of it all and set it in the oven for like 15 minutes and it's done. So I'm just gonna take a handful of these. And then my cheese. Okay. Now I'm gonna pop this in the oven for 15 minutes. All right guys, this is how it looks when it's done. I wish you had like smell vision. It smells so good. I can't wait to eat it. Try this recipe, it's so good. You will not be disappointed. I'm gonna serve it with some cauliflower rice that's currently in the microwave. Okay guys, this is how it turned out. It is so good. You have to try this recipe. It's so bomb. This is cauliflower rice and my 2 pieces of chicken. I can't wait to eat this. I'm gonna eat it now while it's still hot. Try this recipe, it's so delicious. Let me know if you do try it in the comment section down below. And let me know if you like these videos because I would love to keep doing them for you. But I hope you guys all have a great week. I love you so much and I'll talk to you tomorrow.